Indifi Technologies, which works as a platform to help MSME companies access finance. Now, Indifi has been founded by venture capitalist turned entrepreneur Alok Mittal. We caught up with him. Let's really listen into what he has to say on what sets Indifi apart.
SME funding is a large problem. IFC has estimated this to be a $380 billion unserved need. And to that extent, that we think that the challenges in this market are not competitive, but whether we can go in and solve the problem in the chain. Our view of the problem is that there are really two issues. One, SMEs are very heterogeneous, and hence taking a segment by segment view of SMEs is important to be able to solve that problem with any degree of depth. So that is one thing that we do, which is to go to different segments and construct specific products for those segments which cater to the needs of the SME as well as can provide better credit quality. The second piece that we are solving for is availability of data, where we partner with large supply chain aggregators and essentially unlocks the data that is present in ERP systems for the purpose of credit evaluation. The typical customer that we are targeting could come from being a cab driver to a kirana store owner to a small travel agency or a seller on an e-commerce platform. Typically in the nomenclature they are referred to as micro and small businesses and will have revenues which are under 10 crores on a typical basis. Our loan sizes to them can vary between about 1 lakh to about 25 lakhs unsecured loan. We average currently about 5 lakhs per loan as the disbursement amount. So that's kind of the nature of our customers and the nature of loans that we make to them. We went live in the market in October, so we are about 8 months old in the market. We have crossed more than 500 loans and scaling up rapidly on that number. We are live in 6 segments right now: travel agencies, hotels, sellers on e-commerce portals, cab drivers, grocery stores, and manufacturing businesses. We think that the segment focus is extremely important because it allows us to solve for credit eligibility issues on a segment by segment basis and actually use the data that we are getting from our partners to be able to make those decisions. So our approach will remain segment oriented in that sense. So the market is pretty large. The unserved market for MSME credit is estimated at about $380 billion. So in some sense, the challenge for startups in this segment is not lack of market size, but that the market is too big, and hence we have to pick our niches where we think we can solve for this problem. And as you are aware, we have picked the supply chain opportunity to try and solve this market. We think that more and more small businesses will start to fall within our thesis of working through supply chain partners, being data rich over the next 4 to 5 years, and that is the trend that we are hoping to ride on. Clearly, a company at a startup stage needs to grow fast. We are planning to grow several folds for the next few years. Financial services businesses, especially lending businesses, are fairly thin margin, and to that extent, unless you reach billions of dollars in loans under management, it is not really a large business. So the scale aspirations that we are carrying with us are fairly significant.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.